Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nady, and today we're trying out the Fenty Beauty EAZE Drop Skin Tint Stick. My goodness, that's a name. Anyways, we're trying this. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products and not the people behind them. Any tip you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh, my little ganache pops, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a great day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. I was up a little bit early and it's no longer early. But I'm excited to test this out. I know almost nothing about it. What's new? Okay, so this is supposed to blur and even out your complexion. It's light coverage in a smooth, glidable stick. I did order these directly from Fenty because it wasn't out on Sephora, but now it is, so let's check out Sephora. So this has 4 out of 5 stars, not terrible. The only issue that I do have with Fenty lately is that with these stick products, it seems like you get an absolutely minuscule amount, like very embarrassing. The price versus what you get is so fucked up. The last thing we tried from Fenty was that orange stick that was like a push pop, and it was close to $30-ish, I think, and you got about a half an inch of product. Like, fuck the hell out of that. So I'm hoping we'll get a little bit more in here because she is 35 doll hairs. She does have 100% recyclable packaging. We like that. And it looks like they have around 25 shades. I mean, usually their shit is a little bit more expanded, but because these are so light coverage, I'm guessing one might work for multiple people. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But I am kind of on a nice skin tint journey. I have been for a little while. I don't wear foundation out, but I do want a little bit of healthy goodness. I just want my skin to look like I actually take care of it. And so maybe this will help. Maybe you only need a teeny tiny bit of product and the small amount in here could last you a long time. I don't know, but this is supposed to be hydrating. It can give you light coverage or buildable medium coverage. I will say though, almost every single review on Sephora was incentivized, which doesn't mean really anything. Like even if you get this for free, people should still be honest, but it does just kind of make you wonder. I don't know if we can trust that. But really, it doesn't matter what the fuck the reviews say because we are gonna try this out and see how it looks today on my skin. I just hopped out of the shower. I do need to moisturize, so let's do that with some Laura Mercier. I have their eye cream and their face cream. So we'll really highlight the bags under my eyes with some illuminating eye cream. Oh yeah, doesn't that just look so much better? This is basically Neon Arrow saying she needs sleep. But for today's wear time test, I am gonna wear this for several hours and then I'll hop back on because I do want to also try this working out. I do not expect this to last through the workout. That's why I want to do it at the very end. But I, for one, am really curious about the durability. I am a sweaty fucking bitch. So really, there's not really going to be anything there after I'm done on my Peloton. But it's fun to just try, right? Holy shit, we need more cream. I feel like I'm slapping butter on a dry piece of toast. My skin isn't dry. It's just fucking dry in here. Oh, water. All right, that should be all soaked in. So for primer, I'm going to go in with my usual Dew of the Gods. And I probably should have looked at the colors that I got before doing this. Maybe done a little swatchy swatch on my cheek. But that is too much common sense for this channel. Why the fuck didn't I do that? It's okay because probably neither of the shades match me. I have nothing against Fenty when it comes to their shade range, but even they do not have my correct color. We have tried so many times. Sephora's tried to color match me. I've done all the apps, and I think it's because my skin is like olivey, and that's really hard to shop for. So if this doesn't match me, I really don't have any beef with them because I can't find my color anywhere. But, oh gosh, wait, is the product right there? Okay, so this is the amount of product that you get. This whole base is completely empty. Like, can you see that? She is emptier inside than me. So yeah, I mean, But I got the shades 6 and 7. Here is 7. That might be a little bit kind of yellowy for me. It's very pretty looking though, nice and glossy. It's like a nice oiled up elbow. And then here is 6. I feel like we'll probably go in with 6. It really does look like a candlestick. And this is as far as it will go up. So wow, I've seen outie belly buttons bigger than this. According to the direct she owns, it says for light coverage, apply directly to the skin across your cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin. You can blend it out with your fingers or a foundation brush. For extra blurring benefits, press it into the skin with a sponge. For fuller coverage, we're supposed to apply it directly to the sponge or brush and then go in with it. Well, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of a lighter coverage. At least we can start there, and I will go in with my phalanges. I fucking hate that feeling. It's like wiping with no toilet paper, but that's what the directions say to do, so we'll do it. Also, this packaging is very cheap. It's just wobbly and shaky. It feels like a party store glow stick. I want to crack it. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a Fenty hater, but this used to be really, really good quality packaging. Like, that was beautiful shit. But lately, has everything just like gone downhill with them? Which is so hard to say. I love Riri, but this has nothing to do with anybody's love for Riri. This is totally about the brand. But like, come the hell on. Okay, baby, here we go. We'll put a little bit on the cheek. Oh, this color match might be perfect. Let's do 2 stripes on the forehead. And then and another one right there on the nose and a little bit on the chin. The texture feels absolutely fabulous. Very, very moisturizing. Not really greasy, just smooth. And they did also say you must put the cap back on. Cute. And here we go. I guess this is also supposed to be crease proof, which I love because up on my forehead, she does want to become a creasy little hoe. By the end of the day, my forehead just looks like lasagna layered. You know what? I probably could have used that deeper one. But so far, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, maybe I applied too much to the forehead. I bet you one strip would have been fine. Oh gosh, something is peeling. What is crumbling all over my face? Do you see all the little peels that are coming off? What the hell? I don't know if that's my primer or what. But peeliness aside, that is really pretty on the skin, although I do have a little bit of a glow on camera. It actually looks kind of dry. Like I was kind of joking about the whole dry skin thing earlier. My skin actually isn't dry. It is, for the most part, very hydrated. Not the best joke to crack because now it really does look dry. Or not necessarily dry, just more textured. Like this is not blurry at all. It might also be the dewiness of that primer though, so I'm just gonna let this dry down. Actually, that does feel dried down. Well, no, we're a little bit tacky. Hold on, let's give her a minute. I don't think it looks bad. I just don't think it looks great for the price, especially when you can get really good drugstore shit. Oh, fuck, I forgot down here. It is kind of doing its job though. It's a nice skin tint, but blurring? No. It is very natural looking though. It looks just like my skin, just a little bit better. So I'm not unsatisfied. I just don't know what I would pair it with because that peeling thing is kind of bullshit. What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe? This did say it's crease proof, so I don't know if I can bring it under the eyes. I was gonna do my whole no makeup look, but I might just stick to using this alone today. However, I do want a little bit more coverage underneath the eyes, so I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and we can attempt to use this as a concealer down there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that actually looks beautiful under the eyes. I dare say better than the rest of my face. Could this be a better concealer than an actual foundation? I've been using that Jones Road Beauty stick just because I have it and it was fucking expensive, and I haven't loved it because it's really dry underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna try to not show any expression, and if this does dry just like this underneath my eyes, fucking new product. Also, this does feel very dimethicone-y, kind of like an anti-frizz that you put in your hair. Oh, well, that's because dimethicone is the first ingredient, so if you have a silicone allergy, stay the fuck away from this. But so far, underneath the eyes, this is doing great. I do just want to try setting it with a tiny bit of powder, and I'm only gonna plop that right here because that is where the creasiness happens. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna very lightly powder the rest of my face, and then we can mist it with some setting spray. I think this is probably all I'm gonna go in with today. I was kind of excited to put on my bronzer and all that shit, but I really want to see how this plays throughout the day. Because even though initially I didn't love it on my face, after I put the, oh my gosh, I just spit like a cannon. After I put the little bit under my eyes and kind of evened everything out, I love this. In fact, I would probably go in on my face with the darker one and then underneath my eyes with the lighter one, and you really did not have to use that much. I would say I probably used maybe like a 20th of this, which is a little bit scary because that probably would not last you a month. And if I did actually use a 20th of this product, that means it's like $1.75 per application, which that isn't a ton of money, but it does add up. And I certainly don't think this looks like it's worth $2. Not when this is just my base face. Like I didn't technically even apply like concealer. I didn't apply any bronzer or contour or any of that jizzy jazz. And like this face is gonna start adding up. Shit. Damn, my neck is getting wrinkly. But price aside, as far as how it looks so far, I think this is really nice. I am just gonna give a couple squirts of setting spray. This is the Cab Hydrating Setting Spray. We're just doing 3 little pumps. And there we go, my little sexy swimmers. I gotta say, this does look absolutely beautiful. It looks like my natural skin. It's not creasy, it's not crepey. It was dry there for a second, but I think after the powder and the setting spray, that really, really helped. If you do actually have dry skin, I would either hydrate the fuck out of yourself first, or just don't use this because it might not look that great, especially if you have textured skin too. Because anywhere that I do have texture, it just looks like I have makeup on. I do think this would probably layer up beautifully, but I probably wouldn't because it was so pricey. And what you're seeing in the camera actually does look better than how this looks in real life because it has titanium dioxide, and so there's flashback from my studio lights, which if you're gonna wear this to a wedding where there's flash or something, don't. Let me see if I can turn off one of these lights. Okay, well now we just have really harsh shadows, but you can see a more realistic portrayal of me. Here we have like the texture. You can see that it does cover up some things, but it's not like a foundation. It's just a have very, very minimal skin tint. I can still see every single flaw on my face. It's just a little bit more faded. I still don't think anything is blurry. I don't know why the fuck they would even say that. Or maybe my skin being just a little bit more faded is what they're calling blurry. I don't know. To me, blurry means like when you have a filter on you. And this to me does not look like I have a filter. It looks like I have either healthy skin or a skin tint on. Ooh, but she is kind of starting to creep in my fine lines. Crease proof? I think the fuck not. I'm just taking my empty little poof and pressing it into my forehead. I don't know if this really needs set into place or maybe that setting spray is fucking with this. I don't know. But pressing it with powder did seem to help, so maybe we could avoid doing the setting spray. I'm not sure. But I also feel like I'm in some Phantom of the Opera bullshit with this lighting, so let's turn it back on. I do feel a little bit naked, which isn't a bad thing, but y'all gotta pay extra for that. No, my face feels a little bit bare, so I'm just gonna take some Laura Mercier bronzer and apply it to my eyelids. If you are ever not feeling a makeup look and you want your eyes to really fucking pop, just slap a bronzer on your eyelids and holy shit, they will look so good. I'm gonna plop some right on my cheeks too. Hopefully this doesn't fuck anything up. There we go. We have a little bit of color to our face now. So my beautiful little babes, here is how we look on either side. I really don't mind how this is. Like, it's pretty. I'm still not gonna say it's $35 pretty, but as far as skin tints go, this is definitely one of the more natural ones that I've used in a long time. So if this actually does end up looking like this before we do our workout tonight, then I could be on board. I would probably keep both of the shades, which is $70. And that for me would last a long time because I don't wear makeup every day. But if you do want even just this amount every day, that's really pricey. And I dare say there are better drugstore dupes, but I can't think of any off the top of my head, so maybe not. Anyways, darlings, here we go. I will see you in just a second at the almost end of my day. Hi, check-in time. So normally when I do this, I use the other side of my camera so I can see myself, and I'm using the other camera, so hopefully I'm in focus, or at least in frame, I don't know. But here we are in natural lighting. It does look very, very pretty in natural lighting, but still really dry. And I don't know why it looks so dry because I'm hydrated. But I did also see in the reviews that people were saying this is not at all for dry skin, and if you have any dry patches to your skin, this is going to accentuate it. I did not know I had dry patches, but I guess I do. So yeah, if you're super fucking moisturized and not textured, then this would be great. I don't know. I certainly don't hate this, but do I love it and think it's worth the price so far? No. But I'll give this a moment to kind of mix with my facial oils and do its thing. But also, you shouldn't have to wait for your oils to make this product work. So yeah, here we have it. I will see you in just another second. Oh my gosh, I just filmed the entire outro and my mic wasn't turned on. Son of a bitch. Anyways, hi, hello, we are back. It is the end of my day and I'm to the point where I either have to put on PJs or go work out, and I'm choosing working out. Anyways, let's once again take a peeky poo at this. I think what you're seeing actually looks a lot better than what I'm seeing, although what I'm seeing is pretty. But you're seeing a nice glowy skin. In person, I look matte. I don't look dry anymore, but I certainly don't have a nice youthful dewy glow. But we've had this on all fucking day and it's only just now getting to the point where I really like it. And we added so much moisture to this. So yeah. Before we get into feeling our feels, let me just insert a little clip of how I am after the gym. We don't know how we'll be, but I'm assuming it's probably not that great. I can't imagine much is left on my face. So let's just do a little recap. When I was putting this on my face, it felt nice, but a little bit slippy slidey. And it also started pilling on my forehead, which I thought may have just been my hairspray, but then it was pilling on my nose a few hours ago. So I think it's just this formula, which I Googled and other people are having that issue too. It might just be the primer or the moisturizer. I don't know. It's annoying as shit, but not really a deal breaker. I just need different preparation. It's fine. But anyways, after the product was rubbed all around my skin, it looked dry, but I could tell it needed powdered. And of course, after the powdering, it was even drier, so we applied some hydrating setting spray, yet it was still dry looking. And then I think the setting spray must have fucked up with the formula because then my forehead was all creasy. And so once again, we mock powdered. Like there wasn't really that much powder on the little poof, but that kind of did the trick. It was very pretty though, just really dry. And so the fact that it only just looks good now after several hours of wearing, like fuck that. I will say though, underneath the eyes, this is magnificent. I'm probably never gonna use it all over my face again because it's so fucking expensive, but under the eyes is where the hell it's at. It's not creasing very bad at all. It doesn't look dry or crusty or cakey. It's just giving me a nice natural coverage, and it's probably the least creasy that most products would be underneath my eyes. Granted, I didn't go out in the heat. It's over 100 degrees today. I don't think anything would last up there, so I'm not even gonna try it. But after a full day of wearing this, right under here is where it looks the best. It really doesn't look bad on my forehead or anything. Like, it does look pretty, but I just can't wrap my hands around that price. And And where I do tend to get a tiny bit greasy on my nose, it is kind of sliding around. So I don't know who the fuck the clientele is for this. I guess if money is no object and you don't have super greasy skin, but you don't have super dry skin, then this would be great for you. No, but really, this does look pretty. I think it's just kind of a finicky preparation. If you can figure out the perfect prime and prep and all that shit, then this is great. I don't think it's worth the price at all, so can I recommend it? I know this is like a third of the product you get in a liquid foundation, but it's also a completely different formula. But I'd almost choose a little bit of liquid foundation and a squirt of Lubriderm over this, only because it's so cheap. But if we're putting the price aside, how this looks is really pretty, but I don't love it. I just like it. Also, I don't think that one shade in here would work for multiple people, which means their shade range for this launch is a little bit shitty. They could absolutely do a lot better, which kind of makes you wonder how much they believed in this product, because wouldn't they want everyone to be able to try this like they did with their first foundations? I don't know, it's just weird. But anyways, here we have it. You can kind of make your own decision. Do you think it's worth $35? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, my loves, there you go. Thank you so much for being here. I just love having ya. And if you want just a little bit more me in your life, head over to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Poplux. You get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, you get a Patreon only store, and best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy, just like me. And don't forget, my latest Repop collection is available at repopcosmetics.com. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!